Hey guys, Don here. Welcome to the Podiatry Practice Mastery update here for May 10th. Let's get into it. What I want to talk today about is followupthen.com, the favorite website of the week, a podcast update, interview update, and then some nail salon marketing ideas. I've talked about this in the podcast recently. So let's get right into it. Basically, with this right here, this is the follow-up then. So this is the one I rave about. I think it's $10 a month. I've been using this for years and years. Basically what it is, every time you want to follow up with someone and you want to make sure you get a response, you can put something in the line here, and you can see it's written in here. So if you want to get a text message at 2 p.m., you put Monday at 2 p.m. If you want to get something back tomorrow, you put tomorrow at follow-up then. It can text you, it can email you, it can do anything. It's great. It's super cheap. If you want to see kind of how I use it, I'll be happy to show you. It automatically logs you in based on your email. One thing that can save some time, I use this automatic email reminder thing with Google that helps a lot out here. So they have a new system here. It's like they call it app.followupthen. I don't know if it's the same price, but this is their new system. Everyone's using these magic login links. But if you want to see my follow-ups, here was an email I sent to the Michigan foot doctor. Take out trash and bring dry cleaning to work. Plan for a workers meeting. Check the call schedule. These are email things that I'm dealing with. Backwash my pool. Call different people. So all these are my follow-ups, and it works pretty great. Okay, so that's the first thing. Follow up then. You might want to consider using that. The website of the week I want to talk to you about is Larry Huppins here, and they have a great website. And I was talking to Larry, and he said about 98% of people aren't from Seattle that visit. Okay, and so he's trying to figure out ways to help maybe monetize this more. But you can see a typical website. But what's so cool is they have this shoe list. This is their lead generation. Okay, so everyone that wants the shoe recommended list puts their email in there, and they get the list, but then they get on their email sequence. Okay, and this sequence goes forever. Okay, and then because it repeats itself. So if you want to see how good marketing is done, you may want to sign up for that. Here are the doctors, and here are their different blog posts. They just have wonderful amount of content. So if you want to see how a good website is run in terms of a lead generation, theirs is great. And they have different services that they do. They have different conditions. A main focus is going to be on orthotics. Okay. And then they do telehealth and everything else like that. But the main takeaway is to see how they market. So if you want to see how they and see as you're going to go away, it has this pop up. So this is their main thing that they're giving away. So that the greater the offer, the greater the information, the more that your patients are going to want that. If you want to see how it works, so just don't look at all my Gmail messages, which you can, but I'll open it up so you can see kind of how their email sequence is. Okay, so it's pulling up my Gmail right now, and this is where I use it. Okay. So what you do here is on the side, okay, if you go down, and here's Huppman's one. I put, this is a little list, and these are all their emails that sent out. So you can see I've been getting them for a while, and every week you get an email from them. So top 2 tips to prevent plantar fasciitis, dry skin, custom orthotics, questions about your feet, treating a bump. And once it's done, it'll repeat. So it just kind of goes on forever. But the cool thing is when you click it, it has a video, a lot of great content, and 2 videos from YouTube that it goes back to. Then this is the call to action. Whenever you're ready, we can help you in several ways. It's good to have this call to action. If you're in Seattle, make an appointment. Okay. If you want a home guide to treat in back of the heel, that pushes them back to the website. And then if you want guides for self-treatment, so where this is going to go to, it's going to go back to their website, and really a content-rich website, and they're going to have Amazon things that can be purchased. Okay, makes a little bit every month for them, but it's just a kind of a great way to do that. Going back to the podcast, if you could, I'd invite you to join at iTunes or one of these. You can get an iTunes or Apple Podcasts or things like that. A couple of things I've talked about this week: how to use your books to build your reputation, pre-prepping your note, or and then that Podiatry Practice Management Weekly update. I put the videos on here when they come up. They give me the audio, and I'll be adding that. I'd like you to join. I'd like you to tell me what you think about the content. If it's horrible, tell me. If it's good, I'm trying to do one a day when I'm in my car driving to work, and I'm just kind of going on a rant on kind of what I've learned. Okay. Also, Jody Schoenhausen, she's going to do this Ignite program. That's the main interview. Dean Dorfins was the last one, then Bill McCann, and they come out once a week. Okay. And depending on the day I record this, I'm recording this on a Wednesday, but it's going to come out on Monday. Okay. So that's why the new content isn't there. And then the last thing I was going to talk to you about was nail salon marketing. So this is the mailer that got sent back to me because I had the wrong address. So it was Golden Nails, my name up here. This is what goes to the patient. This was a letter that I wrote, has logo on top. Hello, do you deal with thickened and fungal toenails? Here's a little image. Basically, remember I make these with Google Slides. Here's the copy, kind of some things in bold that are more important. P.S. We have some free educational resources on the next page. And here are QR codes with a YouTube video on Nail Salon's Guide to Foot and Nail Conditions, New Treatments for Ingrown Toenails, and a Healthy Living Guide to Ingrown Toenails. So I'm sending this out. This one got sent back to me. And the way I do it is I use this thing called Click Send. This is the one I'm trying. I think I was playing around. I put like 25 or 50 bucks on here. I have $15 left. And the way it goes is in the contacts field, you can add in different contacts. And I put in here different nail salons. And that's how I started with. I'm just practicing this, and I was sending them out once a month. And when I see someone come in from the nail salon, I put them in there. So here is the nail salon list right here, 21 contacts. Eventually, I might move this to referral doctors and other types of people. But I upload those, and it's very easy. I wanted to not do, you can do emails, you can do text messages through this, but I was doing plain old postage ones. And so I was uploading a PDF and sending it to them. So it's something called Click Send. And I did a podcast, or I'm doing one soon, where I talk to them. I would love it if they could integrate that to my medical record. So if someone came in, I could send them like a 5-letter sequence or 5-email sequence on something right from my medical record in Athena. So that's my hopes for that. Okay. And then also, as we're kind of finishing up here, I would invite you guys to subscribe on iTunes and ask a question or make a comment down at podiatrypracticemastery.com. I think you guys are curious how I do these in the back. This is how I use it, and the way I do it is right on Google Slides right here. And here are the links. So as I prepare this, I have my other updates for the future weeks in there. Okay. Once again, hope this is helpful content to you. Share me your ideas. I can share them with me, and I'll share them with everyone else. Okay. Have a great day. Okay. Bye-bye.